In days when stars had yet to rise, the vault was built beneath the skies. It held no gold, nor sword, nor throne, but something older than the bone. A whisper sealed in soundless stone, a pulse not heard, but deeply known. It waited there through fire and flood, unreachable except by blood. Not just the red that stains the floor, but lineage, price, and something more. A thread of name, a heat, a claim, the breath behind the sacred flame. The blood was called not just to bleed, but know the shape of time and need. It offered more than just its part. It split the flesh to prove the heart. And not all blood was fit to speak. Some flowed too cold, some flowed too weak. The gate would test, and if denied, it burned the false one from inside. For when the blood was drawn for show, the seal would only answer no. The sacrifice that lacks intent is seen by what it never meant. But where the vein aligned with vow, the seal would stir and crack the now. It did not open out of grace, but weighed the soul behind the face. The seal was not a wall of stone, it was a mind, a code, a tone. It knew the age, the hour, the star. It watched from near, it judged from far. It bore the memory of design, a lock that fed upon the line. And when the shape and moment fit, it did not break, it opened it. But those who tried to force the fold, who pried with steel or cursed the old, were met with more than simple wrath. The seal would twist and curse their path. For what was kept was not a prize, but power dressed in lullabies. A word too soon, a spark miscast, could turn the future on the past. The ones who bled with truth intact, who matched the timing with the act, would find the contents not as lore, but as the echo of before. A scroll, a sphere, a hidden voice that did not ask, but made a choice. It called them not to read or lead, but to become what it decreed. The worthy touched what lay within, and felt the storm beneath the skin. It changed their breath, it stilled their age. It wrote their names on every page. The knowledge was not merely known, it cracked the mind and fused the bone. The bloodline sang, the earth replied, the covenant requalified, but woe to him who touched in greed, who sought the flame to serve his need. For then the light would twist and die, and drag him down as God stood by. The curse was not a burst or scream, but silence wide enough to dream. The wrong unlock would rot the key, and leave the world less what could be. The system waits with open eye, not cruel, not kind, not quick to die. It tests the blood, it weighs the gate, it knows if you arrive too late. To open it, you must be true, not just in name but what you do. The seal is code, the blood is fire. The contents wait not for desire. They wait for rhythm, echo, chord. A soul who walks with vow and sword. And if the triad stands aligned, then time itself will turn and bind. For this was built when time was born, a trust preserved through storm and scorn. The blood, the seal, the contents kept, till one arose who never slept.